live.
We are live, baby.
Welcome back to Hydro & Co. What episode? 12, 13?
I think we're going 13.
13?
13.
Sorry about last week. It was just kind of a dead week, but we're on to new things. New week. So, this week we're just going to run through the fantasy week. Just real quick. Nothing too major. I guess we can all talk about our games if y'all want. But Chase, if you want to share your screen, or I don't know if you have it ready.
Oh, I always have it ready. I was born ready. It should pop up right.
Prayers up to Wyatt. You got a busy next 2 weeks.
Oh, so. Yeah. Sorry, I meant to say that. Wyatt is busy the next 2 weeks, so we're going to we're trying to wing it. I guess.
Mr. Hydro will not be with us for the next 2 weeks because he is sleepy, and he needs his sleep. So we're going to try to stumble our way through these next 2 episodes without our leader. So,
all right. First matchup, D-Hay, Wet 3. That was a little close.
He squeaked out a victory.
Yeah.
Pat Fryermuth honestly started coming back for my dad there at the end. Thought he had a chance because he played on Sunday Night Football.
His team is, I don't know. Both those teams are very, very good.
Yeah, I mean now ETN is like a number one running back for sure. Yeah, like that's going to come into play later on.
It's looking like he traded Tyler Higbee for ETN, so it's looking like he kind of fleeced that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think he got him from Bryce, right?
Yes.
From D-Hay.
Oh, he did get it from, I thought he got it from Bryce.
Bryce had him originally, so
yeah. D-Hay got him from Bryce, then my dad got him from D-Hay.
D-Hay still, I can't believe D-Hay won just because he doesn't really have a second running back.
Yeah, I mean, J.D. McKissick got, 0.4 points? He only won because Joe Burrow threw for 900 yards in a game. So, and then Jamar Chase was his stack. Why not? So, unfortunately, T. Higgins didn't get all the goodness from Joe Burrow. So, that's what lost him that one. If he just targeted T. Higgins a little bit more, it would have been a GG, I guess. Yeah, but if he also put Gibson wouldn't make a difference, would he? Wait, yeah, he would. At the flex spot, if you put him at the flex spot, he would have won.
Yeah.
But
rip.
Oh
well. Next matchup, I reckon.
Mr. Hydro himself versus Bryce.
Mr. Hydro blew him out.
Yeah, he did. He took out his defense just to make sure he didn't blow a 30-point lead. So, I mean, pretty smart on his part.
I didn't see a defense there all week. I'm not even going to lie.
No, he took him out at the beginning of the week. I think he pretty much said he was tired of his defense getting him negative, so he just didn't play a defense.
I was going to say I looked like, I don't know, Wednesday last week. And there was no defense there, and I was wondering what he was doing.
He might have figured it out then, but I mean,
what's his record?
Wyatt is 5-2.
Then Bryce is 3-4.
3-4. Yeah. I mean, Bryce had a okay week, I guess. I mean, his tight end didn't really help him out with 1.7 points.
CMC didn't really help him out, which I think that's just because he hadn't been in San Francisco for more than 6 days.
Yeah, I mean, I personally would have started him because I don't think he would have had a big big part of the 49ers offense just yet. But if he started James Robinson, it wouldn't have mattered because he got 0 points. So, yeah, I mean, congrats to Wyatt for pulling out that one. No, he was down on his team earlier this year, but he's 5-2.
Now
he looks very good.
Now he's one of the contenders.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's pretender, but because I don't like anything about his team, in all honesty. Unless the only thing that'll save his team, in my honest opinion, is if Deshaun Watson comes back and he turns into
falls out. Yeah,
as long as Wyatt can hold what he's got come playoff time, he'll have Deshaun, Mixon, Singletary, JJ, Marquise will be back, Kittle. I think that's pretty solid.
Yeah.
It won't be bad.
I just don't like Mixon. I don't know why. I just don't. I feel he's
Here's what Mixon is. Mixon, you know exactly what you're going to get. You're going to get like 15 to 20. He's not going to like pop, but he's not really going to like completely just bust either. Like he's just going to stay right like from 15 to 20.
I mean, he has a high floor, but I don't think his ceiling's super high.
Yeah, he has a high floor and a low ceiling.
So, I mean, you know what you get to expect whenever he put him in the lineup. So, I mean, I get it. It's just I like to have an idea of like a boom factor, and Joe Mixon just doesn't have it for me. So that's ultimately why I didn't trade for him earlier this season. But congrats to Wyatt, Mr. Hydro himself.
Good job, Big Hydro.
Yeah.
Taylor and
this is what happens when Jake doesn't have Allen and Diggs.
Yeah.
And this is also what happens whenever Taylor gets Mahomes and Travis Kelce for a stack.
Well, he also had Mike Williams go off, but I think Mike Williams is hurt now, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, yes.
He is.
I think he's going to be out for a little bit. So that leaves him with James Conner, I guess, to replace him, or Alec Pierce if he wants to put him in there.
Yeah. Neither of
So.
them are.
And then DK's out too, right?
Yes, I think so.
Oh, so he lost Mike Williams and DK.
Yep.
He's hurting. So that's a tough victory. I'm glad he got it though, because I needed Jake to lose so I could win the regular season. So it helps me out a little bit.
I think you also got to worry about Cody. Cody's team's very good, but we'll get to it in a minute.
Yeah, no, I mean he definitely snuck up. But we'll get to that one in a second. As far as Mr. Jake himself,
I'm not
sucked.
Justin Fields, boom.
Boom.
Big time.
Hey,
Yeah.
good for Justin Fields, man. That guy, we talked so much shit about him. Oh, yeah, clap it up for him. We talked so much shit about him, and he's finally becoming a player. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we don't go that far, but
Let's
1 week. I mean,
let's give it some time. Let's give it some time.
Maybe he's figured it out, dude.
Let's let this man prove it over a whole year or two.
I mean, he did prove it against the Bill Belichick defense. So I mean, that's a good start, right? I'll get your confidence.
I'm not taking anything away from it. It's a good start.
In Gillette, I will give him that. It's in Gillette.
It was
now, what he doesn't need to do is
prime time.
What he doesn't need to do is follow this up with a 3-point performance.
He ain't gonna be starting anyway. He'll be rotting on the Jake's bench.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. Thank you for your 1 week rental, I guess. So, I mean,
They did not help whatsoever.
Yeah, it's rough out there. But congrats to Taylor for taking that victory.
Next matchup, Logan.
The game of the week.
Congrats, Logan, on your first win.
Clap it up.
Kendall, how does it feel?
Yep, tell us about it.
I don't really care. Move on.
But the funniest thing was when we were looking at this matchup on Monday was the fact that it was just your defenses that determined who would win. And
Logan's just took over.
Rest in peace, Brees Hall. He will be missed.
Are you going to change your name now?
That one hurt. No, thing is, I'm not going to drop him. He's going to sit in my IR. I'm not changing my name again. I done changed it twice. I'm not going to change it again.
At least you're not the lovable losers.
Yeah.
He can't be the lovable losers now. He's a winner.
He's the third best team in our league now. It goes Kendall, me, Logan.
Yeah, I'm on pace
just one win.
I'm on pace to eat wings, but it's I don't really complain about it because I've won 2 years in a row in baseball, so I've earned a lot of money.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'll be all right.
Yeah, way to be positive.
Yeah, I'm ready to defend my crown. Go for a 3-peat.
All right, looking forward to the next one. I respect it. All right. Mr. Wesley Bolton himself took a victory.
Oh, that is blamed on Damian Harris. I needed literally, I don't know. I needed 7 more points from him. I needed him to have 9 points.
Got
He
you
had
2.
2.
He got you a solid 2.
Yeah, but Herbert played. I want to get into this later, but Justin Herbert is looking horrible.
I think his injury is still affecting him. So.
I do too, but he just, I don't know. He isn't what he was the first 2 weeks whenever he put up 25 points.
Oh, tell you what, if he stopped fucking passing it to, what's his name? I forgot his name already. Hold on. Let me think about it.
Mike Williams?
No,
Eckler?
I would have won, but fuck that. I guess it's all in the past. But anyway, back to Wesley's team. Amon-Ra St. Brown dropped 1 point. So I don't know how you lost, but big trade right here. Big trade from Wesley. He got Mr. Sun God himself and ended up with 1 point. So definitely backfired.
He's expected to play next week. Or
Yeah,
this
I don't
week.
think it was bad. He got Matt Ryan on the bench too. He's hurting. He's hurting quarterback because Mr. Matt Ryan himself will not be quarterback next week. But
Kyler's
congrats
fine
to-
in fantasy.
yeah. Okay. Let's talk about that real quick because everybody was shitting on Wesley for that trade. At least most people. 'Cause I was at work, I was looking at it, and everybody was like giving him shit because he traded Patrick Mahomes for Kyler Murray. And in terms of fantasy, that's not a bad trade because
In terms
Kyler's
of
gonna-
fantasy, yeah.
You have to
And,
tell the whole trade.
and
What
yeah,
was it? It was Kyler.
it was
Patrick
Kyler,
Mahomes and and Olave
Chris Olave.
for Kyler Murray and Amon-Ra.
So this week
Yes.
didn't work out for Wesley because Amon-Ra got 1.4 points.
Whether it's this week or next week or whenever, Kyler and Amon-Ra definitely will outscore Mahomes and Olave. So whenever that happens, then the group chat's going to be like, Wesley made a good trade. Like everybody's kind of lives in the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. But like I said, in terms of fantasy, Kyler's are probably better. Maybe I don't know. They're pretty close. The only thing that
They're very
Kyler
close.
definitely has is his running ability, which will rack him points.
Yes.
Good job, Wesley. You're 4-3. Deep playoff run in your future. All right, this one stings a little bit, but I can't be mad. Can't be mad.
There's no longer an undefeated team in our fantasy league.
I mean,
Thank you
to be
for
fair,
listening, Jay.
it was a Mickey Mouse win. Everybody on my team's on a bye week right here. So the only person not on a bye week was Chuba Hubbard and Gus Edwards, which I should have started him. But I mean, my team fought. I mean, got 28 points from Daniel Jones. I got 28 points from Kenneth Walker. I got 28 points from Aaron Jones, and everybody else shit the bed. But I mean, and I tried. I tried really hard. But Josh Jacobs and Austin Eckler.
Yeah. Cody's team literally had to go nuts to beat you. I really didn't expect that. But
Cody did. Well, how many points did he score?
one. I can't remember.
Scroll up a little bit.
Oh, sorry. 154.
154, and Mark Andrews didn't catch a pass. That's not going to happen again.
Yeah. But on the flip side, the Cowboys are going to have 19 points. Oh, no, that too. But if Jared Goff would have stopped throwing and turned the ball over to the Cowboys, this wouldn't have happened either. But, I mean, this would be a great matchup if both our teams were being used the way they should be. Like I said, Cooper Kupp would have been nice to have. They did Brown. Jalen Hurts this week probably wouldn't have got 28 points, but I mean, who cares? I lost. It's fine. I'm still first place, as we will see here in a second. But
Yeah.
I'm just glad that I finally lost because I got tired of hearing, you're undefeated. And the words of Jalen Hurts, I'm tired of hearing 6-0, 7-0. So I'm tired of it. But like I said,
well, don't go on a losing streak.
Pray to God I don't. I got Wesley this week, and I'm gonna fucking kick his ass and make my presence known again. So
I've always wanted to do the Blazing Challenge.
well, you and
it could be
Mike
me
can
or
do it
you. Yeah.
You know
How are
what?
you
Bold
two
prediction.
both wins?
Bold prediction. It's gonna be Wyatt. He's losing out.
With a 96% playoff? How many games are left this year? It was a week,
7.
what, 13?
We're halfway through.
Yeah, this week was our halfway.
But
Or I guess
it's
last
not.
week
It's
was.
not worse. It's not who eats the wings is the worst record unless you go winless. It's whoever loses the consolation. Like in
Right.
the consolation, whoever loses the two matchups in a row, that's who gets last place.
I just need to catch up to Bryce. And I'll be happy.
Brandon, I'm going to be honest. It ain't looking real pretty for me and you.
Oh, I know. I agree. I don't know. I just don't want to do the Blazing Challenge.
I mean, somebody's got to lose, right? There's always going to be a loser in these types of things. So.
I've never not made the playoffs in fantasy football.
How do you
This
feel
could
right
be
now?
first year.
I don't know. I just don't even give a shit. I'm just looking forward to fantasy baseball, I guess.
I get it.
Oh, man. All right. So I guess now we're going to recap Week 7 of the NFL. The Packers suck.
That's terrible.
Packers are not
terrible.
a good football team.
I don't know. All I have to say, I watched a few games. The Titans and Colts were horrible. It pained me to watch that game.
Yeah, it was a rough game to watch.
Other than the pick six, it was so boring. It was just like 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. Oh, we're gonna have a drive up to like the 20, 3 and out, 3 and out. It was just horrible football to watch.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
At least we got a good Thursday night game finally. So
Wasn't bad.
We did.
I mean, it wasn't great, but in terms of like scoring and actual like offense, it was nice to see more than 20 points total.
It was nice to see Andy Dalton throw 2 pick sixes to end the first half.
Oh yeah, we lost. Oh yeah, I forgot we lost our bet because Andy Dalton wouldn't let him kick the field goal. He wanted to throw interception.
Yep.
Forgot about that one.
Fuck Andy Dalton.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Well, both of y'all were on. Wait, no. Kendall, you want to talk about the Raiders game? Sorry.
Sure. We handled business.
hell yeah.
I mean, that's what we should have done to the Texans. So I'm just not going to say anything. Move on.
I didn't know if you wanted to go in depth about Josh Jacobs just being a man.
Oh,
So-
about Josh Jacobs being the best running back in football. I mean,
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I mean, if you say so. I mean, he's definitely
over the last 3
weeks.
weeks, it's not even close.
Here, I do have something to say. Justin
Just
Herbert,
in a 3 week
Justin Herbert.
span.
I think the Chargers are going to freaking be the third place team in the AFC West. I really do. I think
the
that the
record now?
Raiders would be. I can't remember.
4-3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
crazy.
We're 2-4. We had a bye week. They haven't.
The Chargers bye week is this week.
They could finish last.
So if we win, we'd only be 1 game behind them, and we still play them again.
I think that the Broncos will finish last.
I think the Broncos are going to run away with last place. Just my opinion.
Yeah, I forgot about them. I won't lie to you. I forgot about them. Yeah,
Dude,
they're
Russ,
bad.
me and Wes were playing Madden the other day, and we started a franchise. I didn't realize they have dropped Russ Wilson like a 78 overall in Madden. He's like a 78. That's how bad they've dropped him.
That's bad.
I mean, he plays like a 78. So
Oh, I just think the Chargers are going to be bad just because they have no run game whatsoever. I mean, Austin Eckler had 9 carries for like 31 yards Sunday.
Yeah, but like we said, I think Justin Herbert is still definitely feeling the pain from the rib injury from earlier. I don't think he's 100%.
they're beat up too. They just lost J.C. Jackson for the year. Joey Bosa,
Yep.
I'm pretty sure, has been off and on with injuries. Mike Williams is now hurt. Keenan Allen hasn't played since week 1. I don't know. Then they lost the young left tackle, Slater.
And now Mike Williams. I don't know if you said
Yeah.
that. Yeah. I think with Herbert's ribs being hurt that you don't need him passing 55 times a game.
No.
I mean, each time probably hurts more. And I don't think it's something to get used to.
Yeah, I know, and that's I don't know. I figured if they would have like a running game or something like.
I will say they run the most screens or like checkdowns to Eckler like in the league. So like those plays to Eckler where it's just a dump off, those are kind of like runs. Like those are kind of like their runs.
I mean, that's the same thing like the Eagles do. And sometimes when we don't run the ball, we just do like these quick screens and whatnot, and we're like, oh, it's a run, but it's not an actual run attempt.
I've turned on a couple Eagles games, and I think I've seen more screens to Devontae Smith than any receiver I've seen like this year. Literally.
I mean, you can say the same thing about Dallas Goedert too.
I don't know if it's just because I'm watching at the right times or what, but every time I watch the Eagles, it's a screen to Devontae Smith or an RPO.
Well, I mean, even though he's like skinny and like has like a tiny frame, he's tough to bring down. So I don't know. He's gritty.
They won the Heisman for a reason.
Yeah, definitely. I actually want to talk about the Buccaneers. They kind of stink, right? I mean, like, what do we really think about them? I mean, yeah, probably.
I don't know. I'm never counting Tom Brady out until he says eliminated by the Bucks.
Right.
But they do look like a bad football team right now. But I could easily see them turning around at any point.
Right.
I do think what killed that game, like from the get go, was Mike Evans dropping that. I do think that hurt a lot.
I mean, it was right there. It was dropped right in the breadbasket.
No, it was right.
Yeah.
No.
He dropped a couple more dimes in that game too. Brady did. I'm not saying that he like played amazing or whatever, but he did have some beautiful throws.
Well, I don't know if you saw, but it looked like Mike Evans was hurt like in the middle of the game.
Yeah, so, he might not play. He might not play Thursday.
He cheating his routes and like didn't finish anything. And Tom Brady's getting mad. But I mean,
he left his family for that.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, that's very rough.
Well, like they were saying, it's hard to envision him like retiring after this year because like what is he going to retire for? I don't know.
He said I saw somewhere that he said that he did not plan on retiring.
Yeah, I don't think.
It was at a press conference. You're about to see an 8-year extension.
I don't know about all that.
He's going to play until he's 50. I mean, he said that he would.
I legitimately think he might be trying to be the first NFL player to ever play in their 50s.
But what team's going to pick him up? So if he keeps on playing like this, let's say it doesn't get better, it obviously is going to get worse. What team's going to actually be like, you know what? I'm going to pick Tom Brady as my starting quarterback.
Just because of name value alone, I think there's multiple teams that would do it just to sell tickets.
I think Bill Belichick would have his arms open for Tom Brady to come back, no matter how old he is.
I mean, maybe. But I mean, he's got a decent situation, I guess, right? It's not the worst.
It ain't. I mean, it's just they can't. His situation. A lot of people can't stay on the field this year.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I mean,
what about Oh, go ahead, Chase.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I was going to change subject, so whatever you want.
I was going to say, out of like the two teams between the Packers and the Bucks, who's more likely to turn it around?
Bucks.
I would say Bucks, but if the Packers can go get like DJ Moore or something, I would say Packers. Or like sign Odell, or both. Get DJ Moore and Odell.
Oh. I think I believe him more in Aaron Rodgers than I do Tom Brady, at least in this stage in his career. Well,
maybe.
I don't know. I think Aaron Rodgers needs somebody that will actually catch a football.
That would help.
Assuming both teams just don't make any different changes, it's the Bucks. If the Packers get a receiver, it's the Packers.
I didn't expect him Aaron Rodgers to struggle this much without Devontae. In all honesty, I really didn't.
Well, he has, but I mean,
his receiver
can't create separation. There's nowhere to go with the football.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
I figured they would have something a little better.
I'm okay with the situation because if that means that he just want to toss the ball to Aaron Jones like every other play, I'm cool with that. Because I mean, if you look at the stats from Aaron Jones, he had like 9 catches for 26 yards and 2 touchdowns, and like 7 rushes for 20 yards, but he still had to put up 30 points in fantasy. So I'll take it. I don't care. I mean, I know honestly, I don't care if they fix their receivers or not, but I do think Aaron Rodgers will figure it out. I don't think they'll become like this deep playoff run type of team, but I think they'll sneak into the playoffs as a wild card, maybe win first round.
What do y'all think about Bailey Zapp?
Better than Mac Jones.
Oh, hell yeah!
There it is.
I didn't watch last night's game.
He is better than Mac Jones, though. You can definitely tell that it seems like the offense just flows better with him in it. But
Didn't Bryce say that it was Zapp's college stats were just insane?
yeah, he was a stud
they
in
were.
college. It was like I'll look it up. Hold on. I think it was like 60 touchdowns, maybe. I don't know.
Mac
What were you
Jones'
saying,
rookie
Kendall?
year. I was going to say, Mac Jones, his rookie year, I mean, it wasn't nothing spectacular. It was just kind of like, and that could go down as the best year of his career.
You talking about Mac Jones?
Yeah.
Well, like I said in like the previous episodes, I wasn't a big believer in Mac Jones. I'm still not, and this is not like an overreaction to like the past game or whatever. But I wasn't the biggest Mac Jones believer at all, and I think this helps my case. He had 62 passing touchdowns in 1 year and threw for 5,967 yards in last year for Western Kentucky. And it was D1 football. It was Western Kentucky, but I mean, still at the end of the day, it's D1. So, I mean, that's crazy. Definitely crazy.
That's very crazy.
The last thing that I wanted to touch on is I think that the Commanders are a better team with Taylor Heineke at quarterback than with Carson Wentz. And it's not because Taylor Heineke's a better quarterback. I think that they enjoy and want to play harder and better for Taylor Heineke because they like him more. And that sounds stupid coming out of my mouth, but I think it's true.
I can see that.
I can see it.
I ain't gonna disagree with you.
Because
I think they're a bad. I think they're a bad team with either quarterback.
They're terrible, but they're probably going to squeak out a couple more games than they would have if Carson Wentz was at quarterback.
I don't think that they win that game Sunday if Carson Wentz is a quarterback.
No, I don't think so either. Here's my bold prediction. I think Carson Wentz will come back for a game. They'll stink it up. They'll put Heineke in for the rest of the season. And Carson Wentz is a backup next year somewhere.
I don't know if that's bold.
It's not bold. The bold part was he'll come back for one game and then get benched.
Oh, okay.
Because the only reason why it's bold is because his contract's crazy. Because they're paying him a lot of money.
To suck.
Yeah, exactly. And to break his fingers.
Yeah.
But not play.
Yeah. Yeah, but his history is there. Everybody knows he gets hurt, so they still took the chance on him.
Are the Commanders gonna?
No,
who are the Commanders gonna get for a QB next year, though? Because I mean, I'm sure that's who they're gonna go with their first round pick as a quarterback.
Lamar Jackson might be on the market.
And if that's the case, and somehow they make that happen, it's not that far of a move for Lamar. It's right across the street.
Yeah.
If I'm the Commanders, I'll give them 3-4 first round picks for Lamar. Pay him.
Yeah, but then they got to get rid of Dan Snyder first. They got to get him.
That too.
Somehow, some way, they got to get him.
No, what'll probably happen, Brandon, is the Lions will go replace Goff. Commanders will get Goff, and they'll just try it again with Goff.
That just won't work.
No, that's what the Commanders do. They just cycle in quarterbacks.
Maybe
They
they
had
give
Alex
RB3 a
Smith.
tryout.
They need to go get Mariota.
I mean, somebody. Not Carson Wentz, for sure.
Mariota's elite.
Or just trade Chase Young for a quarterback. There you go.
Oh gosh.
Hot take. Trading
Yeah.
Chase Young is not a bad idea.
It's not. It's not.
It's not.
Because he's
It's not at
gonna
all.
waste
He
his
can't.
best years.
I'm not trying to sound like anything, but Chase Young, A, can't stay on the field, and B, his rookie season got hyped up more than it should have. I'm just going to say that.
We should have saved this for Wesley next week.
Yeah, I know. It's just because there were some people in the media saying, I remember that he was a borderline top 5 edge player, and I was like, really? I mean, I don't know about that. He had 7 or 8 sacks.
He's good, but
Oh yeah, I'm not. He's a good football player. He's a great football player.
I'd rather have
trade-
a quarterback.
If he can't play, if he can't stay on the field, then yeah, I'd address a different need because they have a good defensive line without him.
They definitely did. You got Jonathan Allen, stud,
Montez Sweat, Deron Payne.
stud.
They had Matt Ioannidis. He was all right.
Well, I mean, like I said, Chase Young stay healthy. That's a definitely a top 5 line right there. But I don't think it's going to win them games though, especially if their quarterback can't pass the ball. It is what it is.
So, are there any, or is there anything else you want to talk about on the Week 7 recap?
Not that I can think of.
When Christian McCaffrey learns the playbook, the 49ers are now the second best team in the NFC.
Second best.
I mean,
I don't know. I don't know if you can say that
That's
with
not-
Jimmy G
that's not-
quarterback.
that's not really saying much, though. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
saying
The
that
NFC
they're better
is
than the
bad.
Packers, the Bucks, the Rams, and the Vikings. Which them and the Cowboys. Then the Vikings and the Cowboys are the next 3. And any
I can
order
agree
you
with
want.
that.
I just think if anybody but Jimmy G, they'd be up there. But I don't believe in Jimmy G at all.
I don't either, but I believe that roster is
Man,
better than Kyle
The
Shanahan's.
NFC is so bad, dude. The NFC is dog shit.
If I'm not trying to sound like anything, but the Eagles, I kind of feel like have no excuse not to end up in the Super Bowl as of right now.
Yeah. In all honesty, I'll be fucking heartbroken if we don't make it because you look around.
It's
just like who?
I would have liked to seen y'all play the Vikings at a 3:00 window instead of Monday Night Football. I would have liked to see that, but it is what it is.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I get it because the bright lights are too bright for Kirk Cousins. His pass is a bad time. I get it, but
On Monday Night Football,
I mean, I still think we beat them.
I still think y'all would have beat them, but
yeah, it's just
better game.
probably, but it's hard. It's gonna be hard to beat us as long as we played decent, I guess, because our defense is solid. Nobody's gonna really throw for much against us with Darius Slay and James Bradbury. But,
y'all's defense they create a lot of turnovers and they create great field position for an offense that is probably the best, if not the second best, rushing attack in the whole league. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
and
it's hard to beat.
yeah, and a lot of our passing stuff isn't deep balls at all. It's
No.
right within 5 yards. And we have AJ Brown who's not getting brought down on the first defender at all, and then Devontae Smith's the same way. So
Y'all's passes is either screen to Devontae Smith, out route to Devontae Smith, slant to AJ Brown, or vertical to AJ Brown.
right, and it's hard to stop because
But when you run the ball so good, that is hard to stop. Yes.
yeah. I mean, because we was running RPO, because you saw how he beat the Cowboys and Micah Parsons. We didn't fucking block him. We're just choose who you want to attack. You want to come after Jalen and leave AJ Brown wide open. I mean, it seems like we're in a good spot, but I don't want it to be I don't want it to ever be like the Eagles. We're the only good team in the NFC, and that's why they did what they did. So, but there's still a lot of football left, so who knows?
There's a lot of football left. 10 more weeks, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
So. All right. Well, if there's nothing else, we can move on to the rankings. Or the weeks, or I guess going into week 8 rankings.
Yeah.
I guess I'll take Big Hydro's part.
Yeah. We'll save the best for last, per usual.
I don't know if it'll be the best, but we'll see.
Yeah, go ahead, Chase. We'll start off with the easier one.
Yeah. Basically, everybody down here, the Eagles are, that's it. But for the sake of everything good in the world, we'll do this right away. At 16, I have the Lions. I'm just going to. This is the only team I want to talk about in the bottom half of it, or like the bottom half is they are like America's sweetheart team. Everybody wants them to do good, except for everybody like in the same division as them. But at some point this year, there's going to be talks about Dan Campbell getting fired, and it sucks because he seems like he's a really good leader and he knows how to handle a locker room. But I mean, it's the Lions; they will always be snake bitten, and no matter how good of a coach that comes in there, I feel like it will never be fixed until they pay Calvin Johnson. So, next up, I have the Panthers, but it is what it is. I have the Saints, the Bears. At number 12, I have the Commanders. 11, the Cardinals. Number 10, I have the Falcons. Don't know why the Falcons are 10, but I'm putting them there for now. They lost to the Bengals, and it wasn't very pretty. That's the only team they've played that they haven't like competed against. So they're number 10. Number 9, Packers, because Aaron Rodgers, I don't know if you guys know this, but lost to Zach Wilson and Taylor Heineke the past 2 weeks. That's not a good thing. Buccaneers at 8. It feels like Tom Brady is definitely regressing, and he might have regressed like the past couple of years, but it was like such a small regress that he might have just missed it, but. It seems like this season, at least so far, it's like a major regress, and it's like, oh boy, like is this the end for Tom Brady? Which we all know it won't be because he's going to play for 10 more years. Because he doesn't have a family anymore, so that'll keep him going. The Rams at 6 because I still think they suck, especially with Matthew Stafford looking like shit. But thank God for Cooper Kupp. 49ers at 6. At number 4, I have the 5. Sorry, 5. I have the Seahawks. Great team. Love watching them. Geno Smith is America's sweetheart, in my opinion. It's hard not to like him and cheer for him. But I mean, they're a good team, and they'll definitely. I think they'll make some noise in the playoffs. The Giants at 4, I want to put them there because they're 6-1. I still don't think they're great. They just squeak out wins, but whatever. Cowboys at 3. Fuck them. Vikings at 2. They didn't lose, so they can't go down, and they didn't win, so they're not going up. Also because the Eagles are number 1. So best team in the NFC, and like we said earlier, it just doesn't seem like it's close right now, but plenty of football left. So we'll every week we'll come back and we'll look at this. But that's my NFC power rankings. Super hard because they all suck, but it's always fun to do.
Okay, dog. All right, time for the AFC. Where
I guess the 16th.
Go ahead.
The Texans?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
All right, 16 Texans, 15 Steelers, 14 Broncos, 13 Patriots, 12 Jags, 11 Colts. I think all of those teams completely suck and their seasons are over.
I can't believe that you don't have the Broncos below the Steelers.
I'd say the Broncos are better than the Steelers. The Steelers are a Shit show.
What the Jags, man? What a fall from grace, dude. They were up there. They were up there.
Yeah.
And they just kind of fell.
I gave them respect, and then now they're just.
Yeah.
But
One yard away from winning, though.
They were. Christian Kirk
that's-
almost got it.
That was tough.
10 Browns, dude. I feel like the Browns literally are competing with everybody. They're just, except for the Patriots, because they just didn't show up to play. But every other game, they're like so close. They play good football. They just never close it out.
Would
Kinda
you
like
say
the
that
next
they're
team.
Deshaun Watson away from competing?
They could be. I don't know how much of a hole they're going to dig themselves in until he gets there.
How many games is he out?
He's suspended
4.
11 games.
Wait, I thought it was 12 games.
It might be 12, yeah. I thought it was 12, and then he appealed it, and then it got changed to 11.
Maybe.
But anyway, kind of similar to the next team, which is the Raiders. We handled business against the Texans, but before that, we just couldn't handle business. Couldn't close out the game. 8 Dolphins. I don't know. I don't see how a team can get better with somebody as bad as Tua, but the Dolphins just play at a better level with Tua out there for some reason, and I don't really get it. They are. 6, I'm going Chargers. I don't know. I don't know what to say about the Chargers because they're so beat up, but for now they can stay 7 because they are 4-3. 6, I got the Titans. They're on a 4-game win streak. Ever since I said they were contenders at 2-2, they're now 4-2. Yes, sir. Look at me. 5, Jets. If Brees Hall didn't just tear his ACL, I probably would have put him at 4, but because of that, I'm going to put him at 5. They're a good young team. I still think they're a quarterback away. Zach Wilson sucks. He's still got 1 touchdown on the year. 4, Bengals. They've also picked it up a lot ever since the beginning of the year. Then 3, Ravens. 2, Chiefs. 1, Bills. I feel like Bills and Chiefs, as of now, those 2 teams are above the rest of the AFC. I think there could be a couple teams potentially reach them, but we'll just have to see.
I like it. All right. Here we go. So I'm going to go Titans at 10.
Hell yeah.
Dolphins
Hell
at 9. Jets at 8. And the Bengals at 7.
Okay.
Or wait. No. Bengals. Sorry, no. Not the Bengals.
Don't
There
fucking
you go.
tease me.
The Ravens at 7. Then we're going to go the Vikings at 6. Cowboys at 5. Giants 4. Chiefs 3. And then the Bills at 2 and the Eagles at 1. Just because the Eagles are 6-0.
They're just the best team in the league. That's all. That's why
I think that the Bills would beat y'all, but I mean,
Nah.
the Eagles are 6-0.
I was going to say, the funny thing is, if you go turn on any sports anchor on ESPN or Skip and Shannon, how they do their power rankings, they all have the Bills at number 1 and the Eagles at number 2.
Oh, one of the ones I was just looking at had the Bills at 1. I was like, I ain't gonna do it just because they're 6-0.
I do. I'm fine with the Eagles at 1. I mean, if they're the only undefeated team, they deserve to be number 1.
Yeah, that's the way I view it.
I mean,
So
I think they're the best team in the league, but each their own.
I wanted to put the Jets lower.
here, if the Texans were sitting here somehow undefeated, I would tell you to put them at number 1. You kind of have to.
I wanted to put
Somebody's
the
undefeated.
Jets low, bad, just because Zach Wilson sucks.
I don't know.
But you can't.
They keep. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if they can keep winning.
I mean,
I do. They're a good young roster, but Zach Wilson is a liability out there.
yeah. So I guess we'll move on to. Are we going to do our early playoff predictions, or
We want to do that.
we don't have to? All right. Well,
Thank God.
All right. I mean, I couldn't remember what we decided on.
The Raiders are going to be a wild card team. They're going to run the table, make the playoffs. It's going to be a rematch from like 1980. The Eagles and the Raiders this time. Of course, the Eagles will come out on top. But Derek Carr will win his first playoff game, and I can no longer say anything about it. So. There you go.
No comment. By the way, I'm very superstitious, so I didn't jinx the Raiders last week, and they won. So I know it was the Texans, but we still won. So I'm not going to jinx them.
Who do y'all got this week, K-Dog?
It's Saints week. That's why I didn't want to be on this podcast.
Oh.
That's why you ain't gonna be on there next week either.
You gonna be suffering from a fat L, or
I don't know. We'll see. I'm not gonna say anything.
well, we already know who his block of the week is.
You can't talk shit to White because White doesn't even watch this fucking team play. So.
Yeah, I'll be out of me and Wyatt, I'll be the only one that watches the game. He won't even fucking watch it. He'll be like, if he had like Josh Jacobs on his fantasy team, if he scored 4 touchdowns, he'd be like, "Yes, Josh Jacobs, let's go." Where if it's me, I'm not starting. If somebody plays against the Raiders, I'm not starting them. I'm not going to sit there and root for them.
Right. I might start him, but I'm not going to cheer for him. I'm like, fuck
I'm
you.
not cheering for him. Hell no.
Yeah.
I would consider if it's like an elite player, then obviously I'm not going to bench him. But I will not be happy if he scores.
Yeah. Unless we're blowing them out, then they score. It's like, all right, yeah, good job, buddy. Yeah.
No, yeah.
Thanks.
All right. We'll go ahead and move on to our Week 8 game picks then. Kendall, you want to give the records? I can't remember my lock of the week last week.
Mine was the Bears.
Was it actually?
Yeah, it was
the Bears.
because I said fuck it. I was like, I'm picking the Bears.
All right. Good job. I don't think any of us.
That's your first successful walk, isn't it?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Somebody locked the Bucks over the Panthers. That was the only one that missed.
That was me then.
Yeah, because I didn't pick I felt like an obvious one because I was tired of getting burned by the obvious ones. So that's why I was like, fuck it, I'm picking the Bears.
Okay, so
I picked the Bucks then, I think.
With
no, I didn't. I couldn't have.
With bye weeks last week, there was 14 games instead of the 16. So Chase went 11-3, Wyatt went 10-4, and me and Brandon went 9-5. So we all had great weeks. We all went at least 4 games over 500 last week. Overall, Chase is 66-41-1, first place. Second place, Wyatt is 6 games back of him, 60-47-1. I am 5 games behind Wyatt, so 11 games behind Chase at 55-52-1. And then Brandon is a game behind me, so that would be 12 games behind Chase at 54-53-1.
Chase, I need you to go like 0-14 this week.
Yeah, I need you to not get a game right. I'll just pick the opposite.
Well, like you're like your strategy is pick everything you think Chase wouldn't pick, and then it's not working out.
It's eventually going to work.
I mean, yeah, like we're going to have one of those weeks where everybody that should win. But I mean, I get it. You're not picking the Steelers, are you? You're not going to pick them over the Eagles, right?
No, I'm not that stupid. I'll at least pick them that's reasonable.
All
right, Kendall, do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
Did Wyatt send his picks?
Yeah, I'll read off Wyatt's first.
Yeah, read off Wyatt's.
So Wyatt went Bucks over Ravens, Jags over Broncos, Falcons over Panthers, Cowboys over Bears, Dolphins over Lions, Vikings over Cardinals. He picked the Raiders over his own team, the Saints. And that is his lock of the week. That is his lock of the week.
There's no
he
way
is locking.
That, right?
He is locking the Raiders, unfortunately.
Lock them up.
He picked the Patriots over the Jets, Eagles over the Steelers, Titans over Texans, Commanders over Colts, 49ers over Rams, Seahawks over Giants. He keeps vouching for the Giants, yet never picks them. Bills over Packers, and Bengals over Browns. That was Wyatt's picks. And then again, his lock of the week was the Raiders over the Saints.
Kendall, I hate to say it, but you're screwed.
Oh, don't remind me.
If y'all could see what we were texting earlier, Kendall was so upset.
I got pissed instantly.
He did it on purpose. He had to.
Yeah, he does the shit on purpose. He wants to ruin my life since I talked so much shit to him about the Yankees in baseball season. Look what happened. They got their ass fucking swept.
Oh, man. Well, I can go ahead with mine if you want, Kendall, unless you want to go with yours.
I'll just go ahead and get mine out of the way.
All right.
I went Ravens over Bucks, Jags over Broncos, Falcons over Panthers, Cowboys over Bears, Dolphins over Lions, Vikings over Cardinals, Raiders over Saints. I had originally picked the Patriots to beat the Jets, but I'm going to switch that now. I'm going to pick the Jets over the Patriots. The Eagles over Steelers. Titans over Texans. I also picked the Commanders over the Colts. 49ers over the Rams. Seahawks over the Giants. Bills over the Packers. Bengals over the Browns, and yet another close loss for the Browns, which would be like 5 close losses on the year for them. And my lock of the week is I'm going to lock Marcus Mariota over the Panthers.
I like it.
I dig it. I do. All right. I guess I'll go ahead and go. I have the Ravens over the Bucks. I guess everybody will probably pick that.
Wyatt picked the Bucks.
Oh, he did pick the Bucks? Sorry.
That guy's a fucking idiot, dude. And then he's picking his division rival to win against.
He picked
Ravens.
against the Saints and picked for the Bucks.
I hate that guy sometimes. I love him to death, but fuck.
I've got the Falcons over the Panthers. I forgot the Jaguars over Denver. Dallas over the Bears. Sorry, Jake and Logan. Justin Fields is going to throw 3 interceptions Sunday. Hate to say it. Miami over Detroit. I've got Kirk Cousins leading the Minnesota Vikings over the Cardinals just because it's not prime time. Raiders over the Saints. This was hard for me. I really wanted to pick New England just because, I don't know. But I'm going to go with the Jets. Got the Eagles over the Steelers. Titans over Houston. Washington over the Colts. The Rams over the 49ers.
There you go.
Giants over the Seahawks. Bills over the Packers. And the Bengals over the Browns. And I believe I'm going to go with my lock of the week. This might sound crazy. It probably does. It's going to be the New York Jets. I've been taking obvious ones, so why not?
There you go.
Fine.
It worked out for me last week. So. All right.
I picked them last week. They beat the Broncos.
Who-
I
who
should
was
have.
it? The Jets.
That was my. I locked the Jets over the Broncos last week.
Well. All right. Ravens over the Bucks because the Ravens are simply just a better team. They have a better quarterback right now, so definitely favors them.
Elite.
Definitely.
Lamar's elite.
What?
Lamar's elite.
Lamar's elite.
Okay. Yeah, he's a
You might
great
not
running
get-
back.
You might not get that joke, but it's before you got added to this group, like before you started talking to all of us, Logan talked the most shit about Lamar. Like
Oh, it's every Sunday.
all the time, every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, any day that ended in a Y, he was talking shit about Lamar. And so the joke, we wouldn't even respond to him anymore. We would just say elite. That's all we would say is elite. So that's why I always say that. Every time you talk about the Ravens, that's why I always say elite.
Gotcha. I didn't know what was going on. So I was like, all right, fuck it. He's elite, yeah. But now I know. I'll chime in now just to piss him off. This one in London, right?
Yes.
Think?
Yes.
All right. Jacksonville always plays in London, so I'm just gonna pick them. Yeah. Marcus Mariota is going to beat. I don't know. I don't know actually.
You think? You think PJ is going to beat Marcus
Pick against
Mariota?
my lock, baby. Pick against it.
I mean, they play with some fire, but
They did just
I don't
beat the Bucks.
Pick them. Do it, Chase.
fuck it. I mean, I'm in such a big league. It doesn't matter. I'm going to pick the Cowboys over the Bears.
Pick the Bears.
Okay, we're not doing that. I mean, this is an elite defense. Justin Fields can barely stay on the field because he's taking so many hits. And you think it's going to stop now? No. Dolphins are going to beat the Lions. Dan Campbell's going to get fired to this game. That's my lock of the week.
Think so?
I think he'll get fired this year. Actually,
You think his seat is that hot?
yeah, I think so. I think that the expectations are super high, and
Yeah,
it's not working out. He'll get fired in the season or right after the season ends. Raiders over the Saints. I want to pick the Patriots over the Jets. I might change that later, but I think with Brees Hall going out, that's going to hurt the offense a little too much, in my opinion. So this is easy. Eagles over Steelers. Simply the best team in Pennsylvania. Titans over the Texans because the Texans just fucking stink. Good for them for getting a win and a tie this year. I believe that's the only win and tie this year for them. Commanders because they're starting Sam Ellinger, and I don't know what the fuck's to expect from him. I'll pick the 49ers over the Rams. Geno Smith is going to win this one against the Giants. I think this is finally when they lose. This has been an awesome game last year, but it's this year. That's what I said. And then the Bengals will win. Boom.
Who was your lock of the week?
What you say? My lock of the week? The Ravens over the Bucks.
Okay. So everybody picked the Commanders, right, over the Colts?
yes.
Yes.
All right. I'm switching to the Colts. I don't mind to switch to the Colts there.
I could see JT like breaking out.
That's
week.
what I was. Yeah, I don't mind switching to the Colts there.
You know what's
That was
sad, dude?
exciting.
Wesley's not going to this game. This game is like 4 hours away from you guys, I think, and he's not.
Yeah.
He's not going there. I'm driving 8 hours to watch the Eagles play there. So,
Yep.
Are you coming
Anytime
to
the Raiders
Indy
go
to watch them?
yep.
I thought you were flying to Philly.
I'm going to Indy next month, and then Philly in December, and
Oh,
then
I got
Dallas in December as well. So,
Oh, that'd be
Oh
cool.
yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna fight somebody.
The
Probably.
only game that's close to us, the Raiders played as Titans, so definitely had to go to
yeah.
that this year.
Oh, well,
sure.
there's our. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, have you thought about going to Las Vegas, or have you haven't gone yet?
It's been mentioned, but it's just a lot of money. Me and my dad have considered like every year. Me and my dad want to go to a Raiders Chiefs game in Kansas City, like in
That'd be
Kansas
fun.
City at Arrowhead one year, but we never do. But one of these years we're going to, because Kansas City's only like 4 hours away, 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Well, I know next year we play the Rams, and I really want to go. I want to go there. I think I can make it happen. So I don't know. I'm trying to visit all the stadiums. I'm at 6 now, I think. So
Where all have you been?
let's see. I've been to Carolina. I've been to Atlanta. I've been to Philly. I've been to Cincinnati. I've been to New York. And that's it. That's actually at 5. So
You haven't been to Tennessee?
no.
Huh.
No.
Wow.
When we played there, I mean it's still close. It's close to me now, but when I lived there, we played there, and I don't think I was old enough yet to like have enough money and go on my own. But I mean,
That is
also,
right. The Eagles only play the Titans every 4 years. That is right.
Yeah, and then it's like we'll play at Philly and then at Tennessee.
Yeah.
So,
You only play at Tennessee like every 8 years.
yeah. So yeah, after this year, I will be at 7 out of the 29, 28.
28, yeah, because Chargers,
Yeah.
Chargers, Rams share, and then Giants, Jets share.
Yep.
But as far as like the best one so far is definitely Atlanta. And if anybody's watching this and you want to go to a game, no matter what it is, go to Atlanta because I could get a beer for like $4.
You can't serious?
Wow.
Yeah, swear. You get a beer for $4. You can get a whole pizza for $11. You get free refills on like your sodas if you want to drink soda there. All the food's just cheap, man. It's the greatest thing in the world. Plus, like the stadium's really cool. So definitely the best. The worst one is Cincinnati. Dog shit. But yeah, that's
you want to go
be-
to Atlanta?
I wouldn't mind to go to Atlanta.
I mean, I would rather pay $4 for a beer than go to Busch Stadium and pay $5 for a 12-ouncer.
I've thought about trying to go to every NFL stadium.
yeah.
I've only been to one, so. But I've been to Nissan Stadium like 6 times.
Yeah. No. I mean, that's the goal. That's the dream. So, I mean, me and my girlfriend, we try to go to one away game and then one home game. So, like I said, next year I want to either go to Seattle or Los Angeles.
That'd
It would
cool.
be 30. It would be 30 stadiums, by the way. There's 32 teams. 2 of them share, so that's only minus 2. So that's 30. Yeah, but 4 share 2 stadiums, so you only subtract 2 teams.
Oh, yeah.
So 2 teams share 1 stadium, so that's minus 1 for a stadium, and then do that again, so that's 2, so that's minus 2, so it'd be 30 stadiums.
I thought there was only 30 NFL teams.
But no, there's 32. There's 32. Okay,
Yeah.
The Giants and Jets share, but you still have to count a stadium for one of them, and then the Chargers and it's 30.
Okay.
It's 30 stadiums.
That was not clicking up here. That was definitely not clicking.
Yeah, you don't get to subtract 4 because they all they still that's still a stadium.
All right, I've been the 5 out of the 30.
There you go. You're a sixth of the way there.
I'll get it done by the time I'm 35 at least.
That'd be nice.
Oh, yeah. If you went to LA for a week, you could knock that out, and then you could go to like San Fran. Wouldn't be too far.
Yeah, the dream would be obviously that the Eagles played the Rams. And they played the
back-to-back
49ers.
weeks. Yeah, that would be great.
Sometimes they'll ask like that in the schedule. They'll be like, hey, since we're going to West Coast, just give us both the games that way. It'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Like 4 or 5 years ago, we played the Jags and the Bucks, and they were both away, so we had them back-to-back weeks. So the Raiders they stayed in Florida for a whole week.
For sure. Maybe.
All right. I guess we're going to move to baseball. A little bit of baseball. Hadn't talked about it in a while. World Series winner. Phillies Astros. Who y'all got?
Astros in 6. First game back in Houston, they'll win it.
I like that.
Phillies in 4. Book it.
Wow.
Oh, well. The Astros don't lose a whole game just to get swept in the end.
That would make sense.
Honestly, I have no idea who'd win. I just know, I guess I know the Phillies are hot, so it'll be close.
Astros are putting up.
Astros
6-7
haven't lost a
runs
playoff.
game.
Astros haven't lost a playoff game yet, Chase.
Hell yeah. Congrats to them.
Now they're about to lose 4 in a row.
Go team.
Hey, Trey Mancini's about to get him a ring. That's all I got to say.
I'm going to go Phillies in 7.
Oh.
I think they're going to go down 2-0 in Houston. Win all 3 in Philly. Phillies look nuts.
Yeah, Philly's crazy.
It's look crazy. And then I don't know.
It's like anytime from the games I've watched, at least anytime the Phillies have got any type of momentum, it's like the other team is like demoralized. It's like I don't even fucking want to play anymore because like the crowd's going crazy, and it's like fuck, dude, we gotta fight. We gotta play these guys and listen to this shit behind us. It's like you can't get out of your own head, and
Behart's home run. Did you see like the ballpark camera?
I don't think I did, but maybe I did.
You need to look at it. It's just like a view.
You talking about the eighth inning one?
Yeah. From like center field.
Yeah.
And it just looks like a freaking party. It is insane. Everybody's going crazy.
From a casual fan, I guess you could call me that, because I'm definitely casual, probably less than casual starting this year. Like I said, I'm trying to get back into baseball. I started getting into it like the beginning of the year. I didn't realize that Bryce Harper was like this guy. Like I know he was great, but I thought he fell off, and then all of a sudden he did.
There's some truth to that.
I mean, he kind of fell off. He won MVP and then hit like 270, I think, and the year after that, I don't know. He did fall off a little bit.
He fell off this year. I mean, I know he got hurt, but he ended the year like shit, and now he's just picked it back up.
I think he fought. I mean, his thumb. I mean, that is pretty. I don't know, dominant, especially swinging.
Maybe he's just him, dude. Playoffs.
He is him in the playoffs because he is raking. He's hitting like 500.
I will just say I picked the Astros before the season started. I picked them at the All-Star break on the podcast. That's twice. And then I stuck with it when the playoffs started. And now here I am. I've backed up the Astros 4 times, and I haven't changed. So they better fucking win it all now. That's all I got to say.
My pick went down the drain after we faced Zach Wheeler and Aaron Nola back-to-back games, wild card weekend.
Yep.
I have one bone to pick, though. If anybody's still watching, I want to know in the comments why Oliver Marmol left Ryan Helsley in after walking the bases loaded.
Because he's an idiot.
I don't think he's an idiot.
I just said that.
But I don't know.
Did he start the inning?
Yeah, he came in the bottom of the 8th, got an out, and we pulled Gallegos. He had pitched in 2/3 of an inning and looked great, and he pulled him. And Helsley came in, threw 9 pitches, got 1 or 2 outs, can't remember, and then came out for the 9th. And the last week of the regular season, he took a grounder off of like his index finger, I think, or middle finger. And he came back in for the 8th, said it wasn't bothering him, went out for the 9th, and then he lost feeling in it and couldn't control anything.
So he said that he lost feeling in it?
He didn't tell him until he pulled him.
He should have fucking said something a little earlier, don't you think?
That's what I'm thinking, especially whenever you're 1 out away from going up 1-0, and probably we would win that series if we go up 1-0, I think.
Yeah. I mean, doesn't make you a bitch if you're like, hey, I can't feel my fucking finger, dude. I can't pitch.
Yeah, I mean,
come on.
Our bullpen wasn't used a lot that game, so I mean, it didn't bother me.
It was definitely sad for you, though. I felt bad for you.
Yeah, it was a rough one. I'm glad we didn't talk about it any sooner, because I probably would have just, I don't know.
Probably cried, right?
I probably would have cried. I did cry. I ain't even gonna lie.
I get it.
Y'all know.
I mean, go ahead.
I mean, Kendall, I know you would know, watching one of your favorite players for your whole life and then them retiring and they don't win a chip on their way out. It's just, I don't know.
Oh, it hurt when my favorite player was Charles Woodson. It hurt watching his last game, and it didn't really hit me till after he gave a speech to the whole stadium. Like, they gave him an open mic. It hurt, but he was my favorite player at the time, but I didn't really like him as much as I like Derek Carr. So I'm sure the day that Derek Carr retires, yeah, it'll hit me pretty good.
I was at their last regular season game. I mean, y'all know that. I sent y'all plenty of pictures, whatever. But the speeches, yeah, Bush and Bush was pretty good. Me and old Wesley got to enjoy some, but them giving their speeches was probably the saddest thing I'll ever experience. Everybody around me was shedding tears and stuff.
Oh,
but
I don't know if I said this in the group chat, but I'm just glad that Yachty wasn't the last out, and I'm glad he wasn't on deck whenever the last out happened. So I'm glad he got his hit.
Yeah.
And it was nice because he got fucking pumped. He was fucking ecstatic.
Yeah.
Then he got pulled because obviously he has no speed whatsoever. But I mean, great little send off, I guess, if you want to call it like a consolation send off.
Yeah, I mean, I wish the last game they would have went like Wayno would have went 8 innings and freaking came out for the ninth, and then they all walked off together, and then they ended up losing. But I did get to see Albert hit 702. That was that place was lit. I ain't even gonna lie, but yeah, I'm glad that Albert got to hit his last at bat, and then Yachty. I was hoping that Yachty would come up at least. I didn't have a doubt in my mind that he was gonna not get a hit. So
definitely,
he's that guy. So in the playoffs at least.
Yes, but you guys didn't have anything from Goldie or Arenado, so
no one smoked a bunch of balls. Goldie, he sucked. He just simply sucked. He's your MVP though.
Yeah, he's getting old, man. Time to hang him up.
He ain't gonna hang it up.
I know baseball's a different breed, but you can play through 55.
Now that the season's over, shall we pick our awards, or are we talking MVP as in World Series MVP?
I say we go World Series MVP, and then I think the awards are obvious in all honesty.
World Series MVP, Trey Mancini. Fuck it.
Take it to the bank.
Lock it in, baby.
I'm going to be hard.
I don't fucking know. I'm scared. Next year, I'll be prepared. But,
my God.
Kyle Schwarber.
Okay, there you go.
Kyle Schwarber mashes baseballs.
That's about it. Bats what, 200?
He what?
Didn't he bat like 200? So he just hits dingers and that's it, dude.
Yeah, that's all he did.
What else do you need?
Okay, so I got a question for you, boys. I had originally wrote down current pitchers starting 5 rotation draft, but I was going to ask y'all what y'all wanted to do, because we can literally do like anything. Like we can do like foods, sports, restaurants. Like we could do a draft as in whatever, and people can just pick what side they prefer. Like me and Logan do these all the time.
I'll
tell you what.
I'll try to do something different off of sports, just to make it fun.
Because I can name probably 15 pitchers, so I can maybe stumble my way through it, but it's gonna get hard towards the end.
Let's like venture off from sports, like Brandon said. So let's do something else.
What I like, I was watching them the other day. There's these guys on TikTok that do them.
Yeah, that's where we got the idea.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, they're hilarious. Like they'll just say some off the wall shit, and it's just hilarious.
Like they'll be like, it was like a breakfast draft.
Yes,
and a dude took like pancakes, and he was like, it's just a primetime player. Like he always steps up in the clutch situations.
I watched some guys that did one, and it was like worst things that could happen. And there was just some wild stuff. They had like 2 parts of it. I don't know. What are y'all thinking?
I'm a big food guy, so
we could do fast food. Fast food restaurants. Yeah,
fast food chains.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, sounds good to me.
We're doing pizza or no? Like, can we say? Actually, never mind. It's not pizza. It's not fast food.
I mean, technically, it could be, but
I'm picking Little Caesars just if we can. Number one.
Let's not count pizza.
Dude. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so somebody gets first pick, somebody's middle, somebody's last. It'll be Snake. So, okay, is everybody's... Okay, Chase wants second. Brandon, you want first or third? I don't care.
I'll go first.
All right, I'll take third.
All right, I guess with the first pick in the food draft of 2022, fast food draft, I'm going to go... You got to go Chick-fil-A.
You can't go shit.
You have
Go ahead,
to.
take them.
The people are going to love Chick-fil-A.
All right, Brandon,
like
select
chicken.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, but
What?
I mean...
I hate chicken. I don't like chicken. Chicken sucks.
Good.
Now
They
what?
got it all around. You've got. I don't know. I mean, it was a debate. I ain't gonna say my other debate, but y'all.
I got you. So anyway, the second pick, to combat your only chicken pick, I'm gonna pick a place that has all the meats. We're gonna go Arby's at number 2.
Oh, you lost. You lost. Yeah, you just fucking.
That's a first rounder.
My
First round.
God.
This is a first rounder.
This elite.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and take Sonic,
Oh, my!
Damn, I forgot about that.
gosh.
and I'm
Yup.
also gonna take.
Oh, we're not doing this like it comes back to me and then you. So
no, it's my
snake,
pick
it's a
now.
snake draft. Get with the times, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't get that luxury.
Okay, and I'm also taking Culver's.
Oh damn! Forgot about that. Work there.
I love my squad already.
I'm gonna pick Shake Shack. I don't know if you guys had it, but Shake Shack is elite. If you haven't, you should try it.
Never had it, but I've heard a lot of good things.
Oh, it's so
can't-
good, dude.
I can't believe that y'all let this fall this right in my lap.
If it's McDonald's, shut
Dude,
the fuck.
you can take
McDonald's
McDonald's.
is
McDonald's is
dog
ass.
shit.
You can have
No,
it.
it is not.
McDonald's sucks.
What's elite about McDonald's? Don't say the fries.
McChickens, McDoubles. Big Mac, you cannot beat a Big Mac.
Yeah, you
Big
can.
Macs suck.
No.
I
You
just
know,
beat a
burger-
Big Mac.
The
I have
quarter pounder
Culver's.
beats it.
I have Culver's and Sonic. Both have much better burgers.
Okay,
The people
Sonic,
would love
yeah.
Chick-fil-A.
Sonic
McDonald's.
has better burgers than McDonald's.
No.
McDonald's burgers
I don't
suck. Oh, good God.
Culver's is
But-
better than McDonald's.
Culver's
I would
is.
Culver's.
Go ahead.
McDonald's
Just
sucks.
say.
They're not elite at anything.
Thank you. All right, pick.
Oh, God.
Pick.
Their
Brandon.
range is elite.
Oh yeah.
Would you say ranch?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Go ahead, Chase. You can go.
It's your pick.
It's your pick. It's a snake draft.
It's
So now
Snake.
you- now
You
you-
have two
Oh, yeah,
picks.
yeah.
Now
Okay.
you get the luxury.
Oh. Huh. I've got Chick-fil-A, McDonald's. I guess I'm going to have to go with, I feel like I'm forgetting somebody big right here.
Burger King,
No. Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Oh, okay. Well, we know
Yeah.
The
why.
chips and cheese, baby. The chips and cheese.
Yeah.
That's a solid 3, though. That
That is a solid 3. I agree. That is a solid 3.
Oh, yeah. Not me.
I feel like I
Mine-
could have went 4, but for a third pick, it ain't terrible. Especially with 3 people. With 2 people, it wouldn't even be on my list.
What did you just
Go
pick?
ahead, Chase.
I forgot already. Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want that. Is Five Guys fast food?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
There we go.
Okay. Take a Dairy Queen
I forgot about Dairy Queen.
and
We
Subway.
got the chicken. Subway.
Or do we not count Subway?
No, we count Subway.
Yeah.
I mean,
Subway's
Oh, okay.
the fastest that you can get, honestly.
Okay.
So-
Well, then, yes, I'm
I'm
definitely taking
actually
Subway.
no false. Jimmy John's is.
Subway in the 4th round is a fucking joke. That is a steal.
Really? Because Jersey Mike's is my pick.
Like I said, Subway in the 4th is a steal.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's nothing to do with Jersey Mike's. I'm just saying Subway in the 4th is a steal.
That's still for who?
Anybody who's watching this will agree. I forgot that you hate Subway.
Oh, I hate Subway. I love Subway.
Well,
fact-
I remember. Who did
Well-
you say? Oh, yeah, you were saying Arby's was better. My
Dude.
God.
You took
Arby's.
Arby's first round.
My
Arby's was like a
Lord.
5th round pick.
Fuck no.
Arby's
Arby's.
is-
That's
Arby's
the case
is
I fought me to reach.
Drafted.
Oh fuck no, dude! Don't you dare! Don't you fucking
Undrafted.
dare. McDonald's is not better than Arby's. Everything you just picked, not better than Arby's. Arby's is
Dude,
top.
I
think it's a
disagree
bottom.
about mine, but I would rather go to Arby's than McDonald's. I agree with you there.
I wouldn't. I really wouldn't.
McDonald's sucks. I hate it.
Not the ones here, at least.
What? Are you saying the McDonald's in Paducah is elite?
I'm saying the one in Lone Oak is better than the Arby's in Paducah. I don't ever eat at the one in Lone Oak.
McDonald's sucks. All right, move on.
Am I up?
Did you just take Jersey Mike's for real? Okay, then yeah, it's your
Oh yeah,
turn,
fuck
Brandon.
yeah, dude.
I was just making sure. I didn't know if you were just saying shit. I know we like to do that a lot.
I
love it.
I just went blank on who I was about to pick.
You got Hardy still. You got Burger King.
No.
You got
Not
Jack in the
everybody
Box.
Not everybody knows about this one. Taco John's.
Taco John's is elite.
That is elite.
I miss that place.
That is
We
a
don't have any
big
down here.
4th round pick. Yeah, I heard that Taco John's is like the only thing around Kentucky. Whoever's watching that is not from Kentucky, yes, eat Taco John's.
All right, you got one more pick, Brandon.
Then I'm going to go with Zaxby's.
Very good pick.
What's you with chicken, dude?
I'm a big chicken eater.
Oh.
So I eat a lot of chicken.
Fair enough. I want to pick Whataburger.
Yep. I had 2 more of mine. Because Brandon didn't pick them, I was guaranteed to get one. But I'm just going to say this. Last pick in the draft, fucking Cookout. Are y'all kidding me?
Oh, dude. Okay, look.
Cookout in the last pick?
That's bad. That's like a number 1 tier pick right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You talk about first round Cookout.
Let's slow down. First off, Arby's better than Cookout.
Second round, oh my God.
Secondly,
Arby's is not better than Cookout.
Are you talking about? So are you factoring in the price of Cookout in this pick, or the
price
taste of food?
There is nothing that is better at Arby's than Cookout.
Okay, for $6.29, yes, a burger, a quesadilla, a fry, and a huge tea is a fantastic deal, right? You can't beat
Absolutely.
it. What?
It's 20 times better than anything on Arby's.
Dude, it tastes amazing too. I don't know what you're talking about.
If I'm on death row and they're like, "Hey, what's your last meal?" I'm giving me a fucking beef and cheddar from Arby's.
Okay, if I'm on death row, I'm not taking it. I'm getting a 5-course meal from like a steakhouse. I'm not picking fast food.
No, give me a beef and cheddar from Arby's, a double. Give me a large curly fry, and on top of that, go get me some the Moz sticks. Can't beat it.
They're overrated. Mozzarella sticks at Arby's are overrated.
I have a headache.
It's up to me and Kendall on who wins this draft.
Oh, what? We're throwing me out of here?
What?
Yeah. Arby's at 1 is bad.
Dude, I've got... Okay, no offense. Y'all let me get Cookout last round. I feel like that just solidified me.
Cookout's dog shit, though. It's only good because it's $6 and it's open until 3 o'clock in the morning.
Hold on. I'm going to write y'all's down and I'm going to send it in the group chat so they can vote real quick.
Well, I fucking because everybody loves chicken.
Okay, Brandon, what's your lineup?
Mine was Chick-fil-A at 1.
Hold on.
McDonald's at 2. Taco Bell at 3. Taco John's at 4. And then
chicken and tacos, man.
Zaxby's was 5. That's basically all I eat, Chase.
And then Chase, you had Arby's.
At Arby's, Shake Shack. Fuck, who the hell? Jersey Mike's. Whataburger.
You took. Who'd you take third round?
He took Five Guys.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah. That's a good pick right there.
Well, I will say
it's overpriced pick.
Whataburger and I will say our 5th round picks: Whataburger, Cookout, Zaxby's.
They could be like
all steals.
They could be a 2, 3. Cookout could be a 1.
Zaxby's should have been your first pick, and the Chick-fil-A should have been your last pick.
Chase, did you ever live in Murray?
No.
Okay, that might be why I didn't forget about Cookout because I did live in Murray for a little bit.
We have a 3,000 cookouts here. I got one 5 minutes away from me.
See, I don't like. There's no Cookout Paducah. I don't go to Murray ever. So like,
yeah, I mean,
that's why I went with my place.
A tray for $6.29 right now. Give me, like I said, a burger with a quesadilla, fry, and a huge tea, and call it a night. But I'd rather have Taco Bell.
Don't say anything in the group. I just sent our list in there. We're gonna see what they say.
Don't influence them. Did you include the names?
I didn't put names. I didn't put names on
He didn't put names. He said pick one of 3.
Yep, I put so they could say left, middle, or right.
Well, I lost because everybody hates Arby's.
Jake picked Brandon.
I'm the bribe some motherfuckers.
I think what puts me over the top is Taco John's.
Cody
The
picked
one
me.
with- Oh my gosh. I can't see Sonic as a number one pick. Sonic is so overpriced.
What?
It's so overpriced.
Were you on the episode that Sonic won the fast food bracket?
No.
Oh yeah,
That was before you.
weren't.
You
Who was
weren't?
that? No, that was you.
It was Bryce. It was Bryce, I think. Or
No,
Tag. No, it was Tag. It was
Oh,
Tag. It was Tag. It was Tag. It was Tag.
Thanks for the vote, Chase.
Trying to get them to get off the middle. Thanks.
I meant to put easy and I put Middle East.
I do think it's close. I'm just going to say that.
All right.
I said Arby's as a troll, so I like doing that. Chick-fil-A carries. You can't even fucking spell it right.
I say we go ahead and move on and then come back to this just because it'll take people a little bit instead of just sitting here waiting. Not trying to rush or anything, but I just
Don't
know
rush,
how
please,
people
God.
are. I'm not. All right. Are we doing an NFL logo tier list?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna pick out who has the sexiest logo. So that's what we're gonna do.
Next week's jerseys.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
jerseys.
Okay. Are we doing like all jersey, like the whole set of jerseys, or just color rush or something like that?
I don't know. We'll see.
I'll see what's on here. We'll see.
Watch this.
Oh gosh. Wow. Oh, for everybody, we're in our group chat. Kendall just said that Subway is better than Chick-fil-A. And Chase just said that Chick-fil-A's ass. Oh gosh. This is turning.
Tag said me easily.
Then once
Chase,
Wesley
you're way
wakes
out
up,
there.
once Wesley wakes up, I'll have a vote.
Wesley probably ain't waking up anytime soon.
No, he's not.
He's probably in bed for the night.
Cuddling. I don't blame
We're
him.
playing the show.
He asked me if we were playing Madden like an hour ago.
All right. So I guess we'll start with the Cardinals.
Oh yeah, Cardinals.
Oh yeah.
Look at this.
Okay, so we got perfect,
I
great,
think-
good, okay.
I think
ass.
it's great. I don't think it's perfect.
Because you like the Cardinals in baseball? Is that why you putting it on great?
Yeah, I was gonna say they're like that logo's like good, maybe okay.
Okay,
I
I
hate
could
the
see it
logo.
going. I could say it going good or great.
This is
But-
really just preference.
Yeah.
I could really see it going both ways.
I say we put it. I'll vote
Put it in
good.
good, and we'll see where
I'll vote
great
good.
goes. Yeah, I say
Let's
that we
just-
see where great goes.
Let's establish right now. Once we start putting these up, we can move if we'd like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The Falcons is a great logo.
I
But it took me
think
for-
they're a great
yeah.
logo.
It took me forever to realize that it's an F, and then once I realized it was an F, it took me forever to realize this is also a Falcon.
You never knew that?
No, because I was like, I don't know what it is. I thought it was an F. I was like, okay, that's cool since we're Falcons. And I was like, oh my god, it's a fucking Falcon, dude. That's great.
The Ravens. I think it's good. I don't think it's anything great. I could see it
I think
being okay.
I think it's okay because it's a raven with a fucking bee tatted on his head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
let me tell you something though. I love purple as like a color scheme and all that. Beautiful, but this logo fucking sucks.
Mm-hmm. They could do a lot better.
The Bills.
Bills.
Good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's a very bland logo. I would have put it in okay, but put it there for now. The Panthers.
I think it's a great logo.
I was gonna say ass.
Why don't you like it?
No. I'm looking at some of these other ones. They're not ass. I'll put it okay. I'll put it next to the Ravens.
I don't put it okay because like I don't like the little cutoff right here.
Yeah, I
don't know.
Yeah,
It
I
looks
can
wonky.
understand that.
I can't really say why I'm putting them where I want. It's just based off looks. Bears is ass.
Yeah, I was about to say and the Bengals is ass also.
C. Yeah, it's a C. Yeah, also the
Bengals. Bengals ass. Browns ass. Browns are ass.
No creativity.
Yeah.
Cowboys is fucking dog shit because you don't the star. Broncos is cool.
The
Broncos one.
The Cowboys could have a better logo than just a star.
They could have a cool ass cowboy, dude, but they have a fucking star.
Broncos.
That's right.
It might be perfect. I don't know how much better you can make that logo.
Logo's dog shit.
You're gonna say it's ass.
I mean, it's a classic logo, dude. It has the colors. I might want to do that to myself. Actually, I like it.
It's a Bronco.
It's a fucking Bronco, dude. You can tell it's a Bronco.
It's great. I don't care where I put it.
You can't tell me that's a Cardinal, dude. I mean, you could, honestly. I don't know where I'm going with that argument, to be honest.
The Broncos.
Lions?
Okay. All honesty, it is a pretty good logo.
I think it's a great logo.
I think the Lions is ass. I don't know what the hell that line's doing.
Hey, he's doing he's about to fight. Do you ever watch The Lion King?
Yeah.
That's what him and what's his name was doing before.
Simba and Mufasa, or not Mufasa.
They should do it.
Scar.
They should do their logo like with the camera, like as if it was straight on, like this, where you could see like the fur coming off. Yeah, that look great.
Yeah,
I say it's okay. It's better than any of those in ass.
Oh, I remember when they changed the logo. They just put the dot for the eye. Like that was a couple years ago.
The Packers should change their logo to cheese, so therefore it's ass.
Yeah, dude, a fucking G and let me tell you something. This color combination is dog shit, dude. I cannot stand this color combo. Green and yellow is awful, terrible, no good. Moving on.
You like it, Texans? I like it. You got the Texas flag incorporated.
It's very original. It represents the team name really well because fucking Bulls in Texas.
Yeah,
can't beat it. I think
it's like good.
Yeah, good.
The Colts, the horseshoe, very simple.
I think it's okay. It's better than Bears, Bengals, Browns, Cowboys. I think it's better than any of those.
They put just a little bit of creativity into it.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, let's be the Colts, but instead of putting a horse, let's fucking do a horseshoe, dude.
Yeah.
I like it. So we're gonna put it in good, you said, or okay?
Okay.
The Jaguars.
I like it. I like the Jaguars
a
lot. I do.
I do kind of like the Jags logo. Very detailed.
If you ever seen a Jaguar in person, shout out to St. Louis Zoo for giving me that experience. They actually look like this. So
yeah,
I think
it's perfect. It's perfect.
I think it's great.
I think it could go in perfect because that's what a Jaguar looks like.
I don't mind.
Yeah, I mean, this is also what a fucking lion looks like too, but we can't do that.
Well, yeah, but that I don't know. On the side of the helmet, it don't look that good.
I'll give it to you. What? Do they even use this for the side of the helmet? I can't remember.
Yeah.
They do? Okay.
Yeah, they do.
Okay. Chiefs.
Ass.
What does an Arrowhead... I mean, I get that they play at Arrowhead Stadium, but like, what does an Arrowhead have to do with their team name?
Ass.
The Chiefs. Not Arrowhead.
Also ass.
Chargers. I
like the Chargers. I think it's
okay.
I'm going to say ass for them, so I don't care where y'all put them.
I'm good with okay.
Did they have a different logo back then? Maybe, I don't know.
I think that it was white around the.
Should change to a phone charger.
The Rams.
See, I like the old logo. I like the old logo. It's so much better.
Yeah, this the old logo was so much better. Yeah.
Any logo that's just like the letters like that deserves to be ass. There's no creativity.
I mean, they did some creativity right here. They fucking incorporated a horn, or whatever you want to call it.
But the old
great.
logo was a lot better.
The old logo was legit.
It was.
That's because they took the Rams out of St. Louis, and everybody in St. Louis loved the Rams. Now they go to L.A. It's not even a fucking home game.
Nope.
It's no way game. Every single week. They go back to St. Louis, I guarantee they sell out every single game.
They would easily.
Go back.
They would immediately. All right, that is a perfect logo. Don't care what y'all say.
So okay, so that's fine. You can say that. However, if there's a logo that has its name, it has to explain what it is. I hate it.
So
I think it's good.
So therefore, I think it's perfect. Chase obviously thinks it's ass. So this comes down to Brandon.
It's not ass.
I think it's good.
Ass.
I think it's good.
I think it's a good logo. I think it's
I think it's a good
unbiased.
logo.
I think it looks just fine without the Raiders above it. And I think
Trying
without the
not
Raiders,
to use my bias involved, I actually think we have a great logo.
I could see it going good or great.
The only problem is, if you took the Raider part out, you could confuse it for a pirate.
Yeah.
Correct.
So that's my only critique. I love the color scheme, but we'll put on.
I personally think it's better than the car. I think it's
better than the Cardinals and Bills.
I think it's better than the Cardinals, Bills, and Texans.
I say we put
that's
it
what I
great.
think.
I'll make everybody happy. Dolphins. Beautiful logo.
I think that's
I like
also
it.
a beautiful logo.
Yeah, that's
yes.
very.
They put a dolphin jumping out of the water, and you look directly at the sun. You capture the picture. Obviously, you're not supposed to do that because you're not supposed to look directly at the sun. But the dolphin is protecting you from looking directly at the sun. So it's a perfect logo to me. Any objections?
I agree.
All right, cool.
Nope.
Vikings.
I love the beard. Or like the mustache. I mean, sorry, I messed that up.
I think it's easy to figure out what that is.
Right. So this is kind of off topic. So you know that. So let's say you don't watch football, right? And you turn the game to the Vikings game, and you see on their helmet is this thing right here, right?
Yeah.
You're not going to notice the Viking. I know this is for a different one, but this is just a critique I have. But I mean, what is that? It's a horn.
Yeah, it's horn. You know, like the helmet
is a horn. Yeah, that's
you know,
what I'm
like
saying.
that. Yeah.
No, so,
You know, in the Viking Stadium, they have that big ass horn that they blow before
yeah,
the
that
game.
thing's fucking annoying, dude. And on Madden, if somebody scores, I say, maybe I should be better then.
I think it's good, but I think it would be the best one in good.
It has an argument to being great, though.
It does.
Also,
I agree.
I think if we have the Raiders in great, the Vikings could be in great.
Well, like we said, we can definitely, once we're done putting them there, we can look around and see who belongs where.
Yeah. Patriots. Nah, I think it's okay. I mean,
yeah,
I think it's okay.
I think it's like bare minimum of what you can do with that.
The older
old
one's
logo.
better.
Yeah,
The older one is much better.
Yeah, older one's much better.
Saints,
That's ass.
yeah,
That's ass. The hell?
It's
What the hell
like
is that?
It's a generic attempt. It's just like bad.
The next one's also ass.
that's horrible.
Yeah.
And so is the next one.
Yeah. And what I mean,
The
you
next
couldn't
one
have-
is just an oval that just says New York Jets.
I mean, you couldn't have, like drew up a jet and was like, "Oh, this is nice,"
Yeah,
or like
exactly.
put the fucking Iron Giant as your mascot for the Giants. I mean, come on.
I'm about to make Chase happy. I've always loved that Eagles logo, so I think it's perfect.
I think it's perfect just because Grace County Eagles, baby.
I was going to say
Okay.
we are
Wow.
biased because we went to Graves, but I wish our logo would have been that eagle, just blue.
I mean, it's a beautiful logo. I like the older one better. But I mean, you guys say perfect. I'm not going to argue. So thank you. And we'll just do this
I
because
love it.
I love that. Okay. The Steelers.
I would personally like to move the Dolphins to the front. I think they're the best logo.
All right. Well, luckily for me, I'm controlling this thing. So.
I mean, the Trolls.
Steelers. I think the Steelers is horrible.
I mean,
Yeah, they could have like a thief, like robbing a cash register.
Dude, isn't it? It's not. It's the iron people, dude. It's not that. That's not thieves.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Oh, I agree. But I feel like the red, yellow, and blue means something, but I don't know. I'll look at it
You
later.
can put it in okay if you want.
Fuck no, it has the word Steelers on it, dude. I hate that shit. But of course, it's okay.
That's a well-made logo, though.
Yeah, their logo is better. It has something.
It has something else other than
I will
the word
say
and stars.
I do like the patch thing right here, like the soccer stuff. I like it.
Seahawks.
Seahawks makes me laugh, dude, because it's like it looks like a bird, and birds make me laugh. Or it's like a comical bird to me. So
It looks like a toucan.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I don't know what a Seahawk looks like, but I don't think it looks like that.
It looks like one of the Angry Birds.
San Fran is horrible.
Ass.
So bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
I will give them a little bit of excuse. There's not much you can do with 49ers.
You could make like a gold bar or like a gold nugget
Maybe.
or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, you could do make it like gold and then have like 49ers in the center of it, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
Or if they
We'll
use
say-
what they usually use, like that says 49ers.
This might be a hot take. I personally like the pirate flag with the Bucks logo on it. I actually kind of like that.
I like it. It's something. I don't know. They did get creative with it.
And it's like the bottom of the flag is a sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could go up there in perfect.
Oh, I was going to say great, but
I could see it going either way, but I don't know what else that they could do with it. Unless you want to take the Pittsburgh Pirates logo out of it.
I'll put in great for now. We'll definitely have to rearrange this in a second because we're a little too top heavy right here. Maybe, I don't know. We might need to move somebody down here and some people up here. I don't know. Titans.
Okay. I guess. I mean,
but like, what is this logo though?
it looks like it's like a rocket or something.
It looks like a
flames.
fucking Hot Wheel logo.
Yeah. It don't
I
look
don't know.
good.
I just put it okay.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
At least it's not just the letter T.
Yeah, it's almost just a letter T. Also,
Almost.
this color,
It almost is.
this color combination is also dog shit to me too. I don't like their colors at all.
I've always not really been a fan of the Titans uniforms, so except the baby blues. Their baby blues on the white pants, those are good.
Well, I hate the baby blue and like the dark blue combo.
That one is bad. And
That one's
guess what
awful.
they wore when they played the Raiders? When they played the Raiders, they wore that.
That one?
They wore baby blue on navy blue.
Yeah.
That's rough. All right, and then
That's horrible.
no
That's
creativity whatsoever.
trash.
All right. So, do we have anybody from the ass category we feel like moving up?
Honestly, no. I think those
We're
are
happy
all
with that.
ass logos. Yes.
Yeah, a C, a B, a helmet, a star, an arrow, a G, LA, NY, a Jets. Yeah, okay, we're good. Now, anybody from here we want to move up or down?
I kind of want to move the Ravens up now.
Yeah,
They're
I was
good.
going to say I would move the Ravens up. And you could make a debate for the Panthers to be moved up.
And
I
then
think
I would also think the Vikings need to be moved up to great. That way we can have 4-4-4 in the top three tiers.
Well,
4-4-4.
I have an argument for the Panthers.
Okay,
It is.
I'm listening.
It blows. I think it beats the Texans. I really do.
Okay.
And I think it blows all of those and okay out of the water.
I'm okay to move the Panthers up. Right in front of the Texans. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my opinion. I think it is better than the Texans logo.
I'm okay with that. I like this now.
Yeah.
I kind of want to move the Colts down.
Down to ass.
Yeah. Mainly because, well, you got a Fierce Eagle, right? Right. You got a Bronco with we're assuming flames. We'll just assume flames for the sake of this argument. Got a Jaguar that'll kill you. A cool ass dolphin, right? We go down here, and it's a fucking horseshoe. Oh, shiver me timbers, dude! Fucking that horseshoe's gonna kick my ass. I mean, like
You could put the Seahawks down there too. It's not
the Seahawks. The Seahawks is a goofy looking bird. I would want to hang out with this logo. If it was like it was a person, I'd hang out with that logo. I'm not too sure I'm going to hang out with this person because it said this one has no personality. It's
I'm
a
okay to
fucking
move it
horseshoe.
to S. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm good with that.
Good.
We ought to put it in alphabetical order with all these teams.
That's too much
No.
fucking work.
I like this.
All right. I think
that.
it's good now. I think definitely the Eagles are the best logo, thanks to my strategic placement. So
I think it looks good.
definitely looks good. I'm happy with this one. One of the first ones I'm actually happy with. So
Yeah. Well, boys, is there anything else y'all want to talk about?
no. I think we're good.
All right. Well,
It's been a good episode.
thank y'all
baby.
for watching. If y'all made it this far. Wait, what was that?
Oh, it's a good
I said
episode.
it's been a great episode.
We stumbled our way through it.
Yeah, I think we did pretty good. Next week we should have a guest.
Maybe.
Maybe we shall see. I guess since Big Hydro always says stuff about our Rogue Energy or whatever, go buy that.
Yeah, use code HYDRO for 10% off for your clean energy. That'll get you fucking pumped before a workout and will make you feel better after a workout. Thank you.
Then, yeah.
And then, like we always say, we have merch.
We have merch.
All the workers at the sweatshop are on standby until you guys decide to put in your orders. Christmas is coming up. We have all the gifts you can possibly think of. We got mouse pads, we got posters, we got blankets, we got underwear, we got shirts, we got shorts, we got joggers, we got anything you can think of. Also, with your support by buying our merch, it keeps the lights on. If you want to see this show go on for another 4 weeks, buy that shit because this shit's not free. Riverside is pretty expensive, so it's out of our own pocket. So please, for the love of God, buy some merch.
And bucket hats.
Yeah, and bucket hats. So please keep our lights on. Please purchase our stuff. If you need a coupon code, we got you. I'll give it to you for fucking free. Just fucking purchase it and pay for shipping.
Just purchase it and pay for shipping, and I give it to you for free.
Oh man!
As long as you buy it, I'll give it to you for free.
Okay.
All right, boys. Well, hell of an episode. Next
Just
week.
make a fucking attempt at buying it, please. I did this shit for 3 hours, 4 hours. Somebody buy this shit.
Oh man, we got to get merch to start wearing it for our own podcast.
I got it. I purchased it 2 weeks ago. Still not here. They said we don't have enough orders to ship one out, so it's a waste of time and money.
I've tried to purchase it 3 different times on 3 different days, and every time I put in the coupon code, it never worked for me. The site hates me.
Yeah, well, it's because I said no to you. I said I need your full purchase. No discounts for you.
I should get an employee discount.
Employee my ass. You're not part of the sweatshop over there.
I'll be putting in work on this podcast.
They're making 15 cents an hour.
You know,
they're not doing shit.
There's only one person that's been on every single episode of Hydro & Co. Only one now that Wyatt missed, and that's K-Dog. Okay, I'm the only committed fucking member of this podcast that's been here since day one. Okay,
I got busy.
Well, since day 7, I've been here. ever since I got recruited on this motherfucker, I've been here.
Thank God we recruited you because you're about to take Wyatt's spot. He's about to quit.
Yeah.
I'm hosting. Right. Sorry, Wyatt. I'm your new host.
Brandon's new host.
I'm your co-host.
Yeah,
and I'm Mr. Reliable. I'm Mr. Reliable around here.
Oh, dude, your insight is perfect. Absolutely perfect. But anyway, make sure you buy your merch because please, it's not cheap. I'm about to sell something. Drugs, probably. I love doing this, but I can't keep it.
All right, guys. It's been fun. Till next week.
Till next week.
Hey, bye.
Peace. Go
All right,
Cards.
go Birds.
Raider Nation.
Oh, yeah.